Hey guys, it's April, which means it's time for another Sketchbox unboxing and review and demo maybe. Lots to do. So this month, here's the artwork on the front, nice little tiger. They feature someone new every time, so every month they put a new artwork on their box, and so you basically use their hashtag and you can be possibly featured on their boxes. So this one is cute. I mean, it's a tiger. Who doesn't like a tiger? So the theme is, let's take a look at the supply list. It's acrylics, which is actually really good. You guys know that I've been doing a lot of landscape acrylics, both on and off of canvases, so these will actually be useful for me going forward, more so than the last box. I think the only thing that I've really used from the March Sketchbox is the Stonehenge paper. It was a block of like 10 5x7 sheets. And so I used those to make some pieces for my Etsy shop, and one of those has even sold so far. So that part of it was very useful for me. The rest of it I haven't used that much, but high hopes for this box. For acrylics, they're definitely testing your knowledge of color theory. For the more basic acrylic paint, there are these Liquitex Basics. These are the Liquitex Basic paints. I'm familiar with these already. They're definitely an introductory type of acrylic, but still really good. Liquitex is a well-known brand, and you can definitely trust them even if it's their intro level paint. So the colors that they give you in the Liquitex are your primaries, so red, yellow, blue, and you get a very tiny white. So in addition to these basics, you also get a premium brand, and this is a very high-end brand, well-known. The brand name is Sennelier, which is a French company. They make a lot of different artist supplies, acrylic paints. I think they do oil paint, watercolor, pastels. I have some of their oil pastels already from a while ago, but they're very nice quality, just generally well-known for being a good, high-quality, artist-level supply. So the color for this, though, is Flesh Ochre, and it's a bigger container. This is 60 mil. These little babies are 22 mil. So it's a little weird. I would have rather maybe had a white that was bigger, or maybe not such a specific color, but I'm thinking that they want you to do like figure or portrait since this is Flesh Ochre, but you guys know me, that's not my thing. So let's see what else we got. To go with the paints, a very small angle brush, and ooh, the brush is Princeton brand. It's just like a plastic handle. It says Glacier in terms of the style brush. Seems okay. Pretty generic. You also get a palette knife. This has like a little woodenish handle, and it's actually nice. The metal tip is pretty stiff. It's a very tiny one, actually. I like this because I don't have one that's this small yet. The number is called 38. Sometimes I go by size numbers. I can't read the brand name. Let's see what it says. RGM Pastrello palette knife. Yeah, and number 38. Let's see what that goes with here. To paint on, they give you this very small canvas panel, which is like the little like cardboard with the canvas material over it. You know, generic. They also give you a little, oh, this is nice. This is a Caran d'Ache pencil right here. So this is a graph wood pencil. They say it's a 4H, so very light. This would be great for doing like a little drawing underneath your painting. It's a hard pencil, so it's going to be light. In terms of the sketching quality, the brand is also really good. So this is, I would describe this as being another premium level item, but less relevant to creating an acrylic painting. So less points there, I guess. And then there's their little Sketchbox sticker. They make a different little sticker every time. Yeah, that's cute. It's actually a little picture of, I don't think this was the last box, but it's similar to the box before where it had a little black pattern on top. So overall, I'm really happy with this box compared to the last one. And not just in terms of that acrylics are something that I actually use on a regular basis, but I think in terms of someone who's a beginner as well, this will give you a better experience in terms of learning about acrylics, practicing your color mixing, compared to the very like limited palette that was available in the March Sketchbox. So I think this is a great place to start, and I think it's a great place for me to revisit color theory. So that's what we're going to do. I know that they gave like a flesh tone color, which sort of says, let's make a figure, let's make a portrait, but then they give you this canvas panel that to me says, let's make a landscape. Sketchbox thumbs up. I think last month was somewhere in the middle, maybe even edging a little down. I think even though you're getting a lot of these introductories and they're pretty small, you can really go a long way with these if you're mixing your colors well, and if you try to be a little bit more sparing with your colors. It's a good challenge for color mixing. You do get a white, which is very helpful. I don't think you need a black. I think we proved in this painting that you don't necessarily need the black, although it is very handy to have. Amazing. I love this paint. I think the color is great because it's challenging. When I first pulled it out of the box, I thought, what am I going to do with flesh paint? But as you can see, we figured it out, and we figured out how to make a landscape painting out of flesh paint. The palette knife is nice. I've been using it this whole time to mix small amounts, but I can see that it would also be great for using on a canvas. It's actually pretty stiff compared to some of the other ones that I have. Let me see. Here's one that this is an Artist Loft, so this is from Michaels. It's definitely a little bit hardier than that, but similar in size. It's small, but it's not too small to use. The brush and the pencil, I'm pretty ambivalent towards. I think this is good for more detailed painting. I could see myself using this more for some of the smaller canvases that I want to do in the future. Maybe something less for expressive work and more for detail work, but that's just not my style. So the pencil, this is a 4H pencil. It's a 4H pencil. That's all. 4H means that it's very hard and it will draw very light, so you don't want to press hard. You just want to lightly put your sketch in. I really like the way that it looks though. It's very cool. I might just keep it for taking pictures then, because it's cute. That isn't really a reason to want to buy something, I guess, for art supply's sake, but that's what we do. So it's been an interesting journey, and I hope you liked seeing all these items and a little quick overview of the landscape painting. I'm going to do a full process video of making this landscape video as well, with a lot more background about the color mixing and how I made my choices. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. It'll probably be out a few days after the Sketchbox review, and hopefully that's helpful if you're looking for tips about how to use your primary colors in terms of mixing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.